Hello there, my name is Fumi Ajayobe. Welcome to the Exclusive You Kitchen. And today we will be cooking mixed beans casserole. Yes, as you know, beans is part of the legumes family. It helps you, provides you with an enormous amount of protein, essential vitamins and minerals. Contains fiber as well. And you know, when you consume proteins, it helps you keep cravings at bay because they fill you up for longer, and when your cravings are kept at bay, you would not want to eat too much. So I would like to cook beans, but as you know, as a busy person that I am, I try to cook a lot because that's one of the tips to help you have healthy meals. Because if you cook, it takes time to cook, as you know, it takes time and it's so tiring. But if you cook in bulk, you can pack them in the freezer so that when you need it, you just grab it at a time. So I'm cooking for the whole family, and so I'm going to cook a lot of it in a big pot. And so let's come join me. What do we have? I always like to have varieties. When I'm having fruits or vegetables or anything, I love varieties because I want to balance all the nutrients from every food I have. And so this beans is not just one type of beans. In fact, I didn't even count how many types, but you can count. I've got bulgur wheat and quinoa mix here. I've got, this is a soup and broth mix, but it contains barley, yellow split peas, green split peas, marrow fat peas, and red split lentils. I've also got here pinto beans, red kidney beans, salad bean mix. Again, that contains cannellini beans, pinto beans, red kidney beans, and black beans. I've got here yellow split peas, chickpeas, butter beans, quinoa seeds. I've got coconut milk. I didn't buy this. I think one of the children bought it, but I'm not going to use this. I love the real thing. Got my real coconuts. I'm going to smash this and grate it and put it in there. I've got sweet corn. And I've got my extra virgin olive oil. I've got salt, table salt. Well, I'm cooking salt. My nut cubes for seasoning. My garlic and ginger, onions, and my tomatoes. And so I'm going to be cooking all of this together in one pot so that for each meal, I know I have variety of nutrients and vitamins on my plate. These carrots, sweet corn, everything, and my coconuts. I left a little bit to eat later. So let's start cooking. So my onions are sizzling and I'm adding tomatoes, which I blended with some onions. I love tomatoes and onions. I think almost everything I cook must have tomatoes and onions. It's a favorite. And here I am adding the nut cubes to season it. You can use whatever your favorite seasoning is. And then a bit of salt and some turmeric just to give it a bit more flavor and just to get all the nourishment. And here is the dry pepper. So if you like, you can blend the bell pepper with your tomatoes, but I always have dry pepper at home so that I can just add the spice as I wish. And then I let it simmer for a bit, and then I took a couple of spoons into a separate pot. Yeah, I'm adding some water here to it because it's a bit thick. The reason I have this separate sauce is so that I can have my vegetables with it. So I have my kale and spinach here, which I would like to have as a cider to the main mixed beans afterwards. I mean, there is plenty of vegetables in the mixed beans anyway, but you can never have too many vegetables. So this is me adding the prawns to the vegetables. And now I'm adding all the beans, all the different varieties of beans. That's the chickpeas. The other one was the mixed beans. so many. I can't even remember which is which because I recorded this a year ago from when I'm doing the narration. But anyway, I think from the beginning of the video, you could see all the different variety of beans. This is probably the yellow split peas, and or lentils, yeah, and all sorts that I added. I think in total I had about 10 or 12 varieties of beans. This is me being exploratory. I like to explore things and just to try to create my own menu, really, because I just like to get as much nutrients as I can from my meals. You don't have to have this many. My daughter actually, this is why I'm doing the voiceover actually, because she was like, Mom, you have too much beans in this. Oh my goodness, this is too much. I said, yeah, well, I'm just trying to be creative to see what's going to come out like. And then I'm adding the carrots. I didn't show you the carrots at the beginning of the video. So I'm adding carrots to it now. And of course, the mushrooms, I had leftover mushrooms. It's more like a porridge really now. Adding everything. And I'm now stirring it nicely so that the sauce can mix and blend well with all the beans together. I mean, oh, that's a mushroom that escaped. I didn't cut that. So I'm just trying to slice that with the spoon and then stir it nice and proper. I mean, it looks colorful. It may not be your cup of tea. You may just want to use 1 or 2 beans variety, or just one beans really. But I was so you know, like I said, I like creativity, and to be honest with you, I tell you, my daughter loves these beans. So it tastes so nice, honestly. I can't even explain. You need to try it to understand how it tastes. I suppose the secret is to make sure you have plenty of sauce in it so that the tomatoes and onions, otherwise it's just not going to taste nice. So yeah, here's the finished version. I'm just dishing it in a plate. And yeah, you can have it on its own as it is. Like it's got it's got the fats, it's got the carbohydrates, it's got the protein. It's actually a complete meal in a plate. Honestly, you don't need anything else if you have this. And it's very filling. All you just need to do is to drink water. And because I love green vegetables. I just love green vegetables. So again, you can see I added kale and spinach together. So I just like to have more than one nutrients. I like getting nutrients from as much as possible. So I added, prawns to that so that, yeah, just to give it a bit of a meaty stuff. You don't have to add prawns if you don't want to. And without the prawns, of course, it's a good vegetarian meal, you know, or vegan even, you know, whatever. So it's very tasty. This is the shredded coconuts, because my kids, and they were like, no, I don't want coconut, blah, blah, blah. So I had to stop that. And I added mine. I added the shredded coconuts, and it tastes so yummy, honestly, very crunchy, very nice. And honestly, I think you should just try this yourself. And yeah, let me know when you try it at home. Let me know what you think, if it's nice, and or if you have your own variety. Let me know. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, talk to you later. Not sure when I'm going to do another video, but yeah, I'll try to do another video at some point. Thank you.